Picture this. It's January and work slowed down a bit after the holidays. You log into Angi to check on your lead flow, but you find that your lead flow is actually garbage, or the quality is down, or cost just went up. Your calendar has some gaps in it. Your crew is asking about what hours they should be working, and you don't really have any other sources to pull jobs in from. That's not a hypothetical. That happens to contractors every single year. In this video, you're going to find out exactly why that keeps happening and what the guys that are avoiding this are doing differently from the guys that are experiencing this. I'm William with HomeAdvisor, and I help contractors who are tired of leaving their income up to platforms they have no control over. Now, I want to preface this. Using Angi or HomeAdvisor is not a bad move. It's very simple to use. That's what the sites are designed to do, to help you manage your lead flow when you have gaps in your calendar. It's also good when you're just starting out or you're hitting that rough slow patch. The problem isn't that you're using it. The problem is that you're relying on it exclusively for lead flow when things out of your control can occur. Things like lead quality dropping, price increases on the app, or just having a slow month in general. Most contractors write it off as a bad week, when in fact there's a deeper structural problem that needs to be fixed. Think of Angi as renting a job site trailer. When you have it and when you're using it, it works great. But the second you stop paying for it, you lose it because you don't own the trailer. And this lead flow is also something you don't own or control. Every contractor who builds on rented ground finds this out eventually. So let's walk through an actual scenario. Let's say Angi raises the prices of your target market overnight. And this happens more frequently than you might think. Your cost per lead goes from $40 all the way up to $80 overnight. Even though your close rate stays the same, your profit on every job just got cut. Another scenario could be that the lead quality just shifts. You have people who are tire kickers, who are just window shopping and price shopping, and they've already called 3 other contractors and comparing between all of them. Your time goes up, but your revenue stays flat. Another scenario that is completely out of your control would be that the platform has a bad algorithm month, where no matter what it does or how you present yourself, the algorithm just messes up and you lose leads, and that costs you time and money. Now, let's even add your referrals. You can have a property manager or a real estate agent that you know of sending you, 6 jobs last year, 4 jobs this month, 3 jobs in the last quarter. Their referrals are going to dry up sooner or later because they only know so many people. They might just move away or retire or simply just stop giving you referrals altogether. So what's left after that? If the answer is nothing, then that's exactly what this video is about. There's a reason why they say don't put all your eggs in one basket, because if that basket drops, then you lose all your eggs. It's the same thing as you fishing in one little pond. Eventually, all the fish are gonna be caught in that pond and it's gonna dry up. And here's the truth. The guys who stay busy aren't luckier. They just have their fishing poles in multiple ponds. So contractors don't learn how to run a business when they learn their trade, especially one that feeds itself leads. You just learn the trade and you figure everything out by trial and error. When Angi is working, you feel like your business is also working. And instead of investing more into Angi, you should be investing into something that will work even if Angi fails afterwards, putting more of your eggs into more baskets or fishing from more ponds than just one. And here's the trap that most contractors fall into. Busy becomes the metric. And as long as you're busy, the risk feels invisible. That stress contractors feel even during good months. That quiet background worry about where next month's leads are going to come from. That's not anxiety. That's your instincts telling you that the demand you're running on isn't one that you control. So the contractors that stop feeling that background stress aren't the ones that found a better lead platform. They build a source of demand that doesn't reset every month and doesn't belong to someone else. A Google profile that's properly built, active, and stacked with reviews becomes that source. Someone searches for your trade on 9 p.m. on a Sunday. You didn't pay for that lead. You didn't have to call them, and you didn't have to ask for a referral. They just came to you because your profile did the work. Now, that doesn't mean that it replaces Angi overnight, but It means that if Angi does have a bad month, your phones don't go quiet. The goal isn't to get off paid platforms immediately. The goal is to stop being dependent on them entirely. If this is the situation that you're in right now, or you feel getting close to, now is the time to fix it, not when the slow months are already here. I put together a simple breakdown called the Demand Control Ladder that shows you exactly where your current demand sits and what it would take to build something more stable underneath it. If you want that, then just leave a comment below or search up Hammerangs and send me a DM directly.